There we go. Okay, it looks like my mini-map is up, and that's going to make things a little more efficient. This was not working as an add-on the first couple times I was on here because we were too close to the update. And if you remember, I am just working my way through Khenarthi's Roost today, going through the low-level Aldmeri Dominion stuff, leveling up my Stamina Necro, and having a good time. So, let's see, we've got a main quest to finish out the main quest line, 2 more points of interest to go track down, and then we have 3 more spots on the Pathfinder to hunt down before we've rounded out sort of all the available zone quests. Nice part about having my plugins back in is I finally have things like map pointers for the sky shards to make this go a little bit faster for us. Alright, so first things first, let's take care of the storyline for this zone. And kick off this final quest. And then we can go do cleanup on the rest of the map with the rest of the night. Whoops! That was some bad aim on my part.
It was not all his doing. From what I understand, we have another to thank for that bit of business.
Is that so? Well, if the prince was not directly responsible, he was at least involved in the matter. In any case, I am glad it's over.
Stuff.
I couldn't bear another moment with those salty ruffians about.
You there! The Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort.
Alright, Zuri said you were gonna have a counterattack kickoff.
Huh! A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma.
What can I do?
I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Okay. Simple enough. Let me take care of moving some stuff around. Oop. Okay. Well, that got it out of the way at least.
Snakes! Giant snakes coming from the sea!
We can't let those Marama pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families.
What happened to you?
I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance.
Were you wounded?
No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Firian plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a trouncing.
Yeah, you should get to safety.
I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off myself.
No, you're a feisty one, aren't you? Huh. Well, that's something, isn't it? Oh boy. Who else is lit up for me? There we go.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Cat's Eye Key. Sea vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, a sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran.
You're seriously hurt?
No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Firian can pull off our counterattack.
What counterattack?
The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get
All right.
moving. Gods grant you...
That sounds like the something my Imperial soul is ready for. Hey, Sarge.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care.
Let's talk counterattack.
You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack.
Alright, what can I
I
do?
sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, your wizard friend can seal the gate behind us.
Shouldn't you hold the gate?
I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
Okay, come
Then
on.
let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
Oh, you have no idea. Alright! It's never too early to go out fully equipped with a hunting set.
Hey, squad got separated. Nistel and I found Onglorn. They hurt him bad.
What happened?
Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Nistel held them off.
Where's Nistel?
Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglorn will be alright.
Alright, what did you learn?
You've done your part. Get back to Mistral when you can.
Oh, fine. Turn him loose. Okay, then. Yeah. Never hurts to loot. I do love having the ridiculous, overpowered feeling of, whoa, that's Skippy. Now, if stuff stays rough like this, we might maybe just wind up in trouble. Jesus.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy.
Who, boy?
Sea vipers, Maormer pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Hit my head, you see. Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Why'd they collapse it?
Some high elf wizard tried to get in, so they collapsed it. I dove outside. Lucky me. The wizard tried to tell me something, but I couldn't hear him at all. He stuffed this paper in my hands and walked off. Here, maybe you can make sense of it.
Go see.
What's that? My ears were ringing. Would you mind repeating the obvious? Wait, don't think me ungrateful. The wizard was looking for another way into the caves. I heard rumors of a secret door by the cliffs, but I never saw it myself.
Okay, thank you. Alrighty, we got another bit of evidence to go looking for. There's Nistel. Oh boy, she gone. Taking the paper.
Oh. Nistel.
Let's go. Alright.
Is he the one who wrote?
Wrong one. There you go. Yourself.
These totems seem to harness a combination of wind and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me? Do you mind?
We're here
Indeed.
to stop the Vikings.
I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Khenarthi's Roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts.
What's worse than a hurricane?
You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped
No, I
statues, they're
Not
storm
yet.
totems. They collect
Sounds like
spirit
everything.
energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel.
So how do we block the funnel?
Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
You sure it's harmless?
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you?
You're frightening, my dude. Absolutely frightening. Okay.
Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... Well, best not to worry about that.
Worry about what?
No, I really shouldn't worry you.
Tell me why they're using these
I
tablets.
can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly.
What's that mean?
Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the sea viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
God, elves have some attitude. Cleaning up the totems. Cleaning up the totems. Liberate and commandeer all the supplies. No sense being pirates. I may wind up having to do the rest of these in recorded sessions and stream stuff that's offline because it's always feeling just a little bit choky when I'm doing these quests live. But we are definitely finishing Khenarthi Roost live. And then you might see me back here for some other stuff. And I might just record. That would let me record in HD too, so, you know, that's the thing. It can be very worthwhile. Let's get some more stuff. Never turn down the free stuff, especially if you're a crafter. I'm not in this character, but I am overall in terms of the cat palace trading. Okay, up and over and through. Into the tunnels we go. I do love that magic skull. My provisioner is going to keep me in battle food if I keep her in ingredients. I'm not sure if we're tanking with this one or going more the PvP route, but I might always do a build that's easy to swap back and forth. Alright, we are at level 12. Just 2 more to go. And then I will be able to swap on up and get myself into my next level armor set. Alright, where do I want to put these points? Yeah, that looks good. And then... Oh, smart. Yeah. Poison blast to the face. God, y'all revive real fast. There we go. Now, can I please get back to spending these skill points? One-hand and shield. I'm not really using puncture right now. But let's talk over here. Yeah. There we go. tank, tank, tank all day long. Tank, tank, tank while we sing our song. Everything's just a little shaky. I really do think I might need to go offline and just record. That sounds bad. I mean, it's going to be much the same experience for me. But for y'all... Okay. More stuff. Up. Where are we at? Oh no, this is where I was. I got turned around. Okay.
This is Ilsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma.
At last!
There he is.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave.
What are you talking?
A creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Khenarthi's Roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town.
We gotta stop.
There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant, yes?
What happens when I release it?
It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Khenarthi's Roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself?
Okay.
You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Khenarthi's Roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
God, sometimes these elves are insufferable. Okay. Cat's eye key, here I go.
Oh, I wish Nistel could have seen that bathe.
Cannot hold the tempest.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me!
Hey, Raz.
What do you
My
think?
friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course.
Of course. How'd you find me?
The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Khenarthi's Roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was.
So what now?
The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Khenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared.
What places?
If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Khenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Auridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Vulkel Guard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
I'll do it.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
Couple questions?
Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no.
Who's the
Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Vulkel Guard watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright.
What do you do?
This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen.
So I'm gonna see you again.
Oh, Raz would not be surprised.
You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you.
Okay, so what can I expect in Auridon?
Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Auridon is the most worldly part of the Summerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
What do you think happened?
Okay then. Well, we have a couple of other things to take care of before we head out to Auridon. So, let's take a look at that map, figure out relative to where we are, where we need to go.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, and there's 3. Alrighty. And speckled shell plantation yet, which is right there. Alright, so we're just gonna go west and do a U around the island till we get to where we need to be.
Help me, please.
My mother, the Harbour Master.
Not much longer now. I could use a break.
I do love transit across Tamriel. They really went all out with the mounts in this game. Where am I at? Okay, I need some battle food back in me. And it never hurts to kick off with ambrosia while you're at it. Mind if I do. Yep. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff.
Mangy bandits. Karpusa cannot believe it has come to this.
Yeah, we're almost on level 13 already. Questing is a decent way to crank your way up there. Gotta love Khenarthi's Roost. There we go. Yeah! One more level and we go for the big upgrade. Yay! Haha, now we get the better health. Hunting camp. Okay. It looks like this one does not have its own quest associated with it. The way a couple of the others. If you were wondering why my combat's a little less efficient right now, I am running set armors, but I'm still running what I started with at level 4.
Khenarthi's Roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
That's when I already have another set waiting in the wings. So that may very likely it will be. might have actually done a quest here the other day and somehow just not spot in my map. Okay. So, from here, we need to go back on down by the beach and catch that on the way. Yep. I like the Khajiit character. Go. How are we doing? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. And yeah, that is where I'm going. I wanted to go grab these sky shards before I got on that.
This one gives thanks.
Come on! Ah, fark it. Here we go.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for dominion.
There we go. Skill point time. Alright, that's as far as it's gonna go. Let's get into the Imperial racial skill. Got Diplomat, yeah. Max health or max stamina up. Let's go for max health for now.
So much to do, so little time.
Yep, so now we go over to the plantation. We got one more sky shard and one more site to see, and then we will be all done with Khenarthi's Roost here and moving on to Auridon for the next level.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security.
Father. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Surrender, show mercy!
What happened, hon?
Our moon sugar storehouses caught fire. Father thought to save our livelihood. He ran inside, and the burns weren't bad, but the sweet smoke ruined his lungs. Without powerful medicine, he won't last the day.
What can I do?
Father tried to save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the tools from our storehouses.
Let's go.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
You mentioned your brother's missing.
Yes, Zaban Ma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us short-clawed. Father had to cancel his trip to Mistral, and now he's...
Why do you need alchemy?
We must pay our debts. If our neighbors own more land, how do we match their crops at market? We must turn to alchemy to grow better crops, yes? Yes, our crops came in much bigger this season. Not that it matters now. You know of moon sugar, yes?
Oh, yes.
The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, there can never be enough to sprinkle on our meals.
Somebody fell in skooma. Somebody fell in skooma.
I haven't seen you around the island before. In the name of Thalmor, what's your business here?
I didn't plan to come here.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce.
Okay.
I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves.
Who are the Thalmor?
Dominion government. I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace. They sent us to Khenarthi's Roost weeks ago. Inspector Tarmar commands us. He's at Laughing Moon's plantation toward the center of the island.
Yeah, I ran into him.
Saw him on the way in. We gave his daughter some medical supplies, but he looks bad.
Yeah. Real observant there. Total cop skills. Ooh, Kinko. Yeah, that seems to be a theme here.
Get off my back! If you plan to loot my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing.
Yeah, I'm looking for alchemical tools.
Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger?
She's with your dad. He was hurt.
You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh no. I set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone. Not to hurt my father.
Why'd you do that?
We lost our last harvest to the Thunderbugs, despite the debt. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
My sister despises sand under her claws. But recently, I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach?
If I bring it back, what are you gonna do?
I'll destroy it. With the money we spent to rebuild. It will be like the skooma never happened. I'd rather debt collectors pound at our door than skooma dealers. Damn my eyes. Father should have been in Mistral.
I'll go look.
My sister placed colorful seashells near whatever she buried. I bet there is a sack full of skooma vials next to them. I'll be with my father. If you find anything, bring it back to me.
Okay.
I should really go check on my father.
Think you can steal from the cross-tree bandits?
here.
Oh boy. It's the cop.
I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle Strand. No more lies. You're running skooma, aren't you?
Go talk to Razumdar.
That farmer shook himself to death. You think I don't recognize a skooma overdose when I see one? That I don't know why skeevers are frothing at the mouth? I should arrest the lot of you.
Yeah.
Buying time to get your story straight. Go ahead, I'll be right over here. One morning, my ears are as sharp as my dagger. I'll prove it to you if you even try to whisper.
Arrogant elves.
My father is dead, and now this Dominion outsider wants to throw me in prison. They say they found evidence of skooma in the storehouses, but that is impossible.
I found what was bad.
Then Officer Lauren found nothing in the storehouses but suspicion. She's bluffing. What will you tell her?
I'll do what
What's right is allowing us to recover from tragedy, not suffer more of it. Please make this right.
All right, you've had enough time. Where's the skooma?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the skooma is, you'll all face the consequences.
Their dad's dead. What's your problem?
Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar fumes can cause the skooma shakes. Maybe I see skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief.
Bye.
Soldier, look after these people. Once they're settled, report back to Mistral.
All cops are bad.
Thank you. Seremnar himself will commend your actions. Give me the skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started. Thank you. I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is all I have left. We'll learn to forgive each other. We have to, if we are going to rebuild. This poison causes nothing.
At sea for such a long time, but my fool can't see the hurricane's magical origins. Okay, you'll still know. Not really relevant. Let's go get this last Pathfinder goal, and then we will go take our boat to Auridon. There we go. Boom. Khenarthi, Roost, Pathfinder. Alright. Call back here.
Did you meet the new commander?
Well, that sucked.
Your chance for
Come and
untold
see from the
prosperity.
distant shores of Glanumbra, a real, live...
Cat's Eye Key. Would you listen to these bumpkins? Who says key?
So long, Khenarthi. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. We're officially done
The Prowler
with
is
Khenarthi.
headed to Auridon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own bunk.
Alright, Gemma.
Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber.
Are you ready?
Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maurmer donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Auridon.
Fantastic, Captain.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Well, that is going to leave us in a really interesting place.